we're going ahead and going to jump into this. I didn't really take the time to do like an intuitive message to see what I got, but I am feeling the energy of the element of surprise for you guys. So there is a surprise here for you guys. We will see what else comes out. All right, what do we have for Cancers? Also, if you would like to collaborate in any type of creative endeavor, the link is in my bio. If you want to explore my products, I have some products that will help you metaphysically and help your skin at the same time. That is also in my bio. And if you feel the need to, if you need a personal reading because something resonates with you and you need more information so you can make the best decision for yourself and people around you, you can book a reading with me, okay? Small steps lead to a profound metamorphosis. Flourish through maintaining tradition and seize the moment in life and love or lose it forever. We're going to keep these out because there's a lot going on right now with you guys, Cancer. All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty of what this is. What is this small steps that leads to profound metamorphosis? 10 of Pentacles. All right, so you guys are working on having more financially for yourself and your family, okay? And so there's an emphasis on you are obviously not gonna wake up and just have $1 million just in case, unless you know you just win the lottery and it's just like that, right? So there's an energy of staying very consistent in these steps and knowing that each step you make towards this stability is not only providing some type of stability for you guys, but it's also providing character. It's building character. So it's building who you are meant to be along the way. Embracing challenges is going to be your best bet when it comes to accumulating money at this time, Cancers. Embracing, knowing that if something is being sent to you and it's challenging you in your stability, that you getting through this is going to not only help you, but help other people as well. Queen of the Spirit. Let's see, what does this flourish through maintaining tradition? What type of tradition does Cancer needs to maintain at this time, to maintain and flourish through the obstacles and challenges for them? Three of Pentacles. This talks about building with others. So maybe there's some type of tradition you have where other people come together and work on something. This can be volunteering. This can be, yeah, because look how he's working in a church. It doesn't have to be a church. But I just see some of you guys. So there's a tradition here where your family goes to help other people. I'm hearing farm work or some type of community garden or something like that. You being a part of something with other people is going to help you to flourish through whatever it is that you're going through at this time. I'm also hearing you may be participating in giving back, Cancer, is also going to help you connect to a resource. I see someone working with someone, doing volunteering hours or something like that, and you guys, you and another person have a conversation, and you're like, yeah, you know, my house just something with a foreclosure or something like, so whatever it is that you're going through. I see someone being a helping hand to you guys and saying, oh, did you know that you can do this and you can save this and you don't have to, you know, it's something like that. Okay, so let's also clarify, seize the moment in life and love or lose it forever. What is this energy of seize the moment in life and love or lose it forever? What is this connected to? High Priestess in the Empress card. Wow, this is saying acting on an idea that God gives you, okay? This is saying don't allow this energy bypass you, okay? This is saying use what you have to make the dream come true. It doesn't matter if you're saying, look, I have this idea, but I only have a pencil and a pen. Draw how you see it and allow it to manifest its form in its way, okay? Use, it's something here about using your resources around you wisely to make something come true. These two cards together are very powerful. The High Priestess and the Empress card. This is someone who knows their power. This is someone who knows their power and they use it wisely. This is also a woman who uses, or a man who uses their time wisely. These two cards out is giving a big emphasis on female energy. So if you are male watching this, maybe you have a wife or a sister or mother who may be going through a transition at this time of how they go about getting something done, okay? But I see someone who may be even trying to step out from their family's customs, but I'm hearing like what your family has done has always solidified stability, and I'm hearing why change it. All right, not saying you can't have your own ideas and do something different, but tradition is something that you and your family do together to keep the family together, to keep the money in the family, right? To keep I was just talking about this. I'm gonna touch a little bit on it, and whatever. There was a video that went viral of this man saying that he was charging people to come to his wedding, and I put my input. I did a video because I have people who reach out to me like, hey, make a video about this. We want to hear you talk about it. Well, my opinion is a lot of other cultures embrace wealth on a whole different level, while some just come up to the wedding or come to the wedding and drink and eat up everything and leave. Well, a tradition that I want to embark on, even with me not being Indian or African descent or any of those things, attaching myself to race, it's not about race or ethnicity. Anybody can start these type of things in your family. But what I was saying is at my wedding and at any other wedding that I would love to go to, I want to throw money. I want to keep the energy of wealth circulating, and I just feel like it's a ceremony. It's something that's very, very impactful. Weddings, funerals, these things are very, they're ceremonies. So they have an impact on our lives even when we walk away from it, okay? And I just feel like there's an energy here of someone who may be walking away from what their tradition is and setting their own tradition. But as long as you have something that you and your family can all be rooted into, and it's of abundance, then that's what you need to do. Traditions can be anything. It can be like when you turn 8 in this family, we take the tomatoes off the tree and make tomato paste. You know, it's as simple as that. It's a tradition. It's something that you do so that each generation does it, and it can have a significant meaning. Maybe the sauce is used to wash your feet and push stability and protection to your family. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing something out there, which, hey, is a really good idea. I mean, you don't want to waste the tomato sauce just on your feet. But it's something like that, okay? Pulling more from this deck. King of Cups now comes out. And I see the 8 of Cups here with the King of Pentacles. There is a woman, or you can be the man that I'm talking about. Hopefully the positive one. But there is a woman who's disappointed in how something went with a man. This is a man who swore up and down he had money or he had some type of stability. But I'm hearing she was another one of her victims in a way. Like, this is of his victims. I feel like this is a man who tried to come off like he could take care of you or provide some type of lifestyle for you, and he couldn't do it. You walked away, and guess who's about to come up? A King of Cups. Maybe this King of Cups is very stable in his own right, but this is a man who's not going to play about your emotions, okay? Hopefully. Let's see what else comes out. I'm also picking up on the energy, Cancer, where someone thought that when they left you, they thought that your love life was going to go downhill just for you to be very happy, and them have to look at themselves like, wait, you mean to tell me like I'm the effed up one? Yeah, the Star card, the 2 of Cups here. Yeah, you have a new beginning here in love and money. Wow. In money, and ideas. I feel like something is speeding up for someone because of this tradition. Everything led off of the energy of us talking about tradition. If you start traditions in your family, it keeps the foundation of protection, of abundance in your home. And it gets passed down to your children. And it then gets passed down to your grandchildren. And then your great-grands. And then so on. All right? These are cycles of abundance. You know how people say generational curses? This is generational wealth. Traditions help you to circulate and pass down legacies and generational wealth. The Star card. This is also giving me the energy of two people who come together and they make something happen, and it impacts a lot of people. This is giving celebrity energy, but maybe you guys just have notoriety. Maybe you guys are just well known in the community. Maybe your family comes from some type of wealth or notoriety. I'm hearing maybe they own different businesses, shell companies. So maybe you guys are foreign. But this gives me the energy of wealth being explored and accumulated in times 3. Okay? I like this energy now. Make me want to keep pulling the energy. Alright, what else? Let's go a little bit deeper. What is this energy concerning? Or what is this energy connected to when it comes to Cancer? Mars energy came out. Today's day. Tuesday. Action. Desire. Impulses. Courage. Force. Heat. Strength. Competition. Works out. Excitement. Thirst. Impatience. Anger. Leadership. Engine. Potency. Willpower. Motor. And sex drive. Okay, so I'm picking up on an energy, Cancer, where you and this significant other, there's something with the tradition here with sex. It's something that the family does. This could be like, I'm not going to say not having sex until you get married. Okay, maybe you guys are taking that route, but this is almost like, you know how it's tradition when you get married with someone, when you, like maybe days before you're married, you take a break from having sex and you allow the intensity to build up so that that day you can either be pregnant with, again, this new idea and this money, or actually have a baby. Because I mean, the Empress card is here with the High Priestess and all this good stuff. So, you know, maybe you guys will have a pregnancy. But it's heavy emphasis on willpower, sex drive, leadership, potency, workouts, and excitement. I also feel like this is an energy of a time for you guys to try something different. And I'm seeing two people use their sexual energy in a different way to acclimatize their household. This does feel like a married couple, I'm not gonna lie. So if you're not married, this is where you're headed. And if you are, I feel the need to tell you that you and your husband or you and your wife can use your sexual energy to stabilize your home. This is like when two people have had a really long day and they need a stress reliever, okay? But there's something here about using, and there's only so many things I can say on YouTube, but this is like you guys using the sexual energy to cause balance in your household as well. Excuse me. What is this Mars energy? Saturn energy, discipline, structure, time, responsibility, ambition, difficulty, grounding, self-control, tradition. Tradition keeps coming out. Container, bones, maturity, gravity, and scuffling. Yes, this is like someone, this is some real spiritual stuff though. So if you're on this level, I just kind of feel like I'm talking to a group of people who are not new to like esoteric knowledge and how to use elements and astrology. on a day-to-day basis. This feels like something that's already accustomed to someone's custom or someone's tradition. There is also a day that's coming up for you guys. I don't know if it's Labor Day or something like that. We don't really do I don't participate in holidays over here, but I feel like there's a particular date maybe in your own tradition that's coming up for you guys to utilize the energy, because with Mars and Saturn here, this is like using sexual energy to, I can see two people using sexual energy, and I seen a home being placed into the ground. So again, this is going back to structure and responsibility, grounding. What is this? I see two people using sexual energy to make something solid, turn it into a rock. It's like seeing fire. I don't know. How do I explain this? Let me pull more cards. How do I explain this? Sacral energy. Look, I'm not lying to you. Because if that's not sex energy, what is? Firm foundation and patience and planning. This is like two people sitting down before they want to be intimate, moving forward and say, listen, you know what we can do? This is two people using their sexual energy on a whole different level. I also see two people using their sexual energy, not to say for competition, but let's say you have a family business or something. There's something here about using the sexual energy to help keep out people from that oppose you and your family. It's something here with other families against other families cancer. I don't know what this is. We're not gonna dive too deep into it, but we gonna do something. Hold on. What is this? I'm seeing like families that are competing with other families. Like this is giving prestige energy. You know how you live in those rich neighborhoods. Like when you get to a certain level of wealth, it becomes more of a competitive thing with people. It really does. Look, conjunction, empowerment, and assets. Combines with, enhances, strengthens, join forces, activates, intensifies. I will go even far as to say some of you guys may be in marriages where y'all participate in other things behind the scenes that people don't know about, like sex parties. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. But it's like you guys may be in alliance with other wealthy families. That's where this tradition is coming from, because it's important for you and your family to have something different than other families, because it's supposed to ground you guys. It's like there's a difference here between your family and what you do in your household, and then the people that you join together with to build with. Yes, that's what this is. Second house, material world, possessions, finance, talent, values, worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, credit score, security, and aesthetics. I don't know why I'm picking up on like the energy of purge a little bit. Because it's giving me the energy of you really can't trust these people, but you work with them. It's the energy of I don't trust you, but we make money together. You know, it's just one of those things where you work in the same field as other people. It's kind of like giving me the nice, nasty, like, okay, girl. And then, you know, it being another thing. I mean, to each his own. But this, it kind of feels like you have to do this because of how much wealth, is so much money that's involved here. Or other people's investments. Maybe these people have an investment in your business and you have an investment in there. There's something here with this is, I'm hearing like this is a thing. This is a thing for wealthy people to play face or say face, but behind the scenes they are maneuvering a certain way where it's best for their family, you know, out for their own family type of thing. But it's like, okay, if the world shuts down again, we know we can call you for this and you can call us for that. It's something like that. This patience and planning is something here about a will, trust fund is also what I'm seeing. What is this patient and planning? Setting things in order as well. Taking the necessary steps to enhance your assets. Your assets. Your assets. So that the next generation has access to these things is what I'm hearing. What is this patience and planning? And then I'm gonna go. Judgment card, Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Wow, yeah. This competition, there's been some behind the scenes competition or something with other families involving you guys. And the Judgment card is here. There is about to be some ending of an alliance that you guys have had with another family, and focusing on the traditions of your family is going to be very necessary. I'm seeing someone who may even try to sue you. There's an energy of someone being sued here or taken to court for something. All right, I feel like I really kind of went into a whole bunch of different other things. So let's go back to this Ten of Pentacles, this Three of Pentacles, okay? This High Priestess and this Empress card. There is a moment in time for someone to also take a relationship very serious. Someone is not built to be single, okay? I like to think that not everybody is supposed to have a lover and be married and create a seed, okay? But I feel like someone is supposed to take relationships, and not to say at this moment, because it's probably not the best moment to get relationships started, but someone needs to think about the next month or two, how they want a family, and what foundation of a family you want to have. And you can start out by writing the traditions that you and your family could have or would have. That's the starting point. Y'all got me pulling a whole bunch of cards for y'all Cancers. It just feels like this is a couple of different storylines. Nine of Wands and the Hermit card. Also protecting the amount of information that you're receiving right now. Some of you guys need to put a lock on your phone or something like that. Some of you guys need to change the locks to your cell phones, to your emails at this time. I see someone trying to hack somebody, Cancer. There's also an ex that is not taking no for an answer with Cancers. All right, y'all leaving someone has really upset someone. Someone is leaving a manipulative man who uses money to manipulate and gain the trust of others to go against you or something like that. Someone is walking away from an offer from someone a man who uses money to manipulate women. Okay, what is this Eight of Cups and this King of Pentacles? There's a whole bunch of storylines coming out for you guys. Whatever. Yeah, this is a person who's going to come and make an offer to you. I see this being a man who always gets his way with women, so he just assumes that you're going to bow down and get on your knees too. But justice is served, because you're going to be like, honey. Like, I see somebody, this can even be a woman who does this. I see you being like, no, baby, I'm going to get what I want, regardless if you give it to me or not. And then, boom, another relationship comes with a man who is emotionally stable. Well, I feel like I'm picking up on another energy that was kind of like, this is somebody you're going to build with for a really long time. So, look, ditch the man with the pentacle and get with the man who's emotionally going to be very honest with you. And he's got money, too. I just feel like he's just not going to tell you about it. Let me see. This King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups? And what does he want? He wants you. He wants to put you in a place Also, he wants to see you elevate. He wants to help you. There may be some energy of you working on this relationship because boundaries may play a part into this. This might be a man who is a little intrusive. Like, how do you feel today? How do you feel tomorrow? Okay. Hopefully it's not to that extreme, but I just feel like this man is really going to care. You may have to be like, listen, I need some space. If he takes it offensively, he ain't the one. Okay. But this is a man who wants to protect you, is what I'm hearing. This is a man who wants to protect you. You may have a lot of options at this time and you don't know who to choose from. You may have a lot of men who are competing for you. You have no idea. You have a lot of men that are in their heads. People, you have men who are watching you. Ooh, you have men who are watching you like, how am I going to get this girl? I think that's why I was like, was it Taurus or Gemini? I'm still hearing the energy. You're unforgettable. I feel like you've made a mark on certain men and you don't even know, girl. I do feel like I'm speaking to a woman in this reading. I feel like this reading was really projected to a lot of feminine energies, okay? It just is what it is. A lot of my readings are unisex, okay? They're for masculine and both masculine and feminine energy, but this energy was heavy feminine energy, Cancer. Ladies took over the Cancer reading today. Yeah, there was a lot of different storylines. Pick which one belongs to you. That might be the title to this, okay? Love you guys. I'll see y'all next Tuesday. I am about to go live in the next couple of hours and do the erotic readings. And I didn't tell all the other signs that, but y'all heard it here.